The clock strikes midnight. It's officially January 1st, 2019. The bar is packed, and the music is in full swing. On the dance floor is actress Sandra Bullock. But wait, she just bumped into, look at that, Jennifer Aniston. The two are thrilled to see each other and start dancing together. Aniston then calls over Jimmy Kimmel and Jason Bateman, who are also at the New Year's Eve party. Everyone laughs and has a great time together. Not far from there is Kanye West's property, where he frequently collaborates on music projects. In the same area, Harrison Ford and his wife, Callista Flockhart, are often seen. But it's not just celebrities who frequent the vicinity. Famous politicians like Dick Cheney and major billionaires like John Mars might also show up at any moment. But where are we talking about? If you think this scene takes place in the hills of Los Angeles, a luxury skyscraper in New York, or another major urban hub, you're way off. The location of this New Year's Eve party, and where you might run into these rich and famous individuals, is Jackson Hole in the state of Wyoming. Yes, Wyoming. A state that, at first glance, seems more like a Wild West movie set than a destination for the super rich. Howling winds, harsh winters, and rugged landscapes dominate the scene. And yet, it is precisely in this inhospitable environment that entrepreneurs, celebrities, and heirs to great fortunes have found their paradise. To give you an idea, the state has the highest concentration of billionaires per capita in the United States. With just 584,000 residents, Wyoming is home to 6 billionaires. Statistically, that's a concentration of 10.3 billionaires per million inhabitants. New York, the second state in America with the highest concentration of billionaires, has 6.9 billionaires per million people. That's 33% less than Wyoming, and California, which ranks third on this list, has only 4.8 billionaires per million, which is less than half of the cowboy state. But why are celebrities and the ultra-wealthy trading the hustle and bustle of big urban centers for the tranquility of the Rocky Mountains? What drives these individuals to choose such a remote and rugged place to live? The answer lies in a combination of factors. Privacy.
I don't tell people I live in a luxury gated community. They accept me as just another local,
says the former CEO of a major oil and gas company who now resides in Wyoming.
Yes, I have planes, and I love driving my Beamer through the mountains, but I hang out and drink beer with the guys who operate the lifts, and I'm just as much a lift operator as they are.
Adds the multimillionaire, whose testimony appears in the book Billionaire Wilderness, written by Justin Farrell. This statement highlights one of the key reasons the rich and famous are buying properties in Wyoming. Living a life with more privacy and freedom, being able to move around peacefully and talk to everyone as equals. For an average American, this might seem normal, but for mega entrepreneurs and celebrities, this is the kind of luxury they can't find in big cities. In metropolitan areas, they are constantly approached by fans and onlookers, or hounded by paparazzi. This privacy also extends to the homes of the ultra-wealthy. Wyoming's ranches and secluded properties ensure their owners can enjoy luxury amid vast natural surroundings, far from public scrutiny. And for those who can afford land in the state, there's the added benefit of conservation easements, another regional draw that we'll explain shortly. The second factor attracting the elite is natural beauties. The local nature isn't just a bonus, but a crucial component of this exclusive lifestyle. Vast, untouched landscapes, towering Rocky Mountains, crystal-clear rivers, and abundant wildlife offer a retreat from city life and a deep connection with nature. Two of the United States' greatest natural treasures are located in Wyoming: Grand Teton National Park and Yellowstone National Park. Grand Teton, with its majestic peaks and glacial lakes, is a perfect setting for activities like hiking, climbing, and breathtaking photography. Meanwhile, Yellowstone, world-renowned for its hot springs, geysers like Old Faithful, and diverse wildlife, including bison and bears, captivates visitors and locals alike. Imagine waking up to views of snow-capped peaks, skiing at world-renowned resorts like Jackson Hole, fishing in trout-filled rivers, or exploring the challenging trails of national parks. These experiences, often inaccessible elsewhere, become part of daily life in Wyoming. Beyond enjoying the scenery, the multimillionaires who choose to live here embrace an active, nature-connected lifestyle. From extreme sports like heli-skiing and climbing to more contemplative activities like bird-watching and horseback riding, the unique experiences align with a focus on well-being and quality time. Furthermore, these iconic natural settings facilitate unique social encounters. Gatherings can take place in upscale restaurants or during shared outdoor activities, such as fishing trips, snowmobile rides, or barbecues in the wilderness. The state's nature isn't just a backdrop, but a catalyst for forging connections and creating unforgettable memories. Privacy, tranquility, and Wyoming's stunning natural beauty are powerful magnets attracting those at the top of the financial and social pyramid. However, while significant, these can also be found in other regions of the U.S. So, what sets Wyoming apart? Truly drives ultra-wealthy individuals to buy property and spend at least part of the year here. Tax benefits. What truly distinguishes this state is its exceptionally lenient tax policies. Through a sophisticated network of partnerships, corporations, and trusts, Wyoming has effectively become a new tax haven. This financial refuge attracts a diverse array of individuals, including European aristocrats, Russian oligarchs, and wealthy Americans, who take advantage of a clever financial strategy, often referred to as the cowboy cocktail. Without personal or corporate income taxes, inheritance taxes, or taxes on large fortunes, Wyoming offers a unique structure for those seeking to maximize their earnings and minimize their tax obligations. Additionally, the Cowboy State, as it's nicknamed, allows for the creation of highly secure and discreet trusts, protected by some of the world's strongest privacy laws. Another fiscal advantage available to wealthy residents is the conservation easements we mentioned earlier. These are legal instruments used to protect private land from overdevelopment, preserving its natural, agricultural, or historical characteristics. By utilizing this mechanism, local landowners can enjoy significant tax incentives, such as federal income tax deductions and potential reductions in state and local property taxes. Now, to understand how all this works in practice, imagine the following scenario. A tech entrepreneur from California decides to purchase a residence in Wyoming. By officially becoming a resident, they avoid California's state income tax, which can reach up to 13.3% for high earners. This alone represents millions of dollars in annual savings. Now, suppose this entrepreneur buys a ranch in Jackson Hole and takes advantage of a conservation easement program. This way, they benefit from tax reductions in exchange for a commitment to preserve parts of the property. Additionally, by creating a trust in the state, this same entrepreneur can protect their assets from creditors and maintain complete privacy over their finances. It's precisely this combination of savings and financial security that makes Wyoming one of the most desirable destinations for the wealthy seeking to protect their assets. However, not everything is rosy in this fiscal and natural paradise. The growing presence of this financial elite in Wyoming has driven up the cost of living, with an excessive rise in the prices of products, basic services, and especially in the real estate market. Relatively simple homes are now being rented for $10,000 per month or more. For those looking to purchase property in Jackson, the situation is even tougher, as the average home price currently stands at nearly $2 million. Essential workers, such as teachers and firefighters, are facing increasing difficulties in living within the same community where they work. In Teton County, for example, an average worker needs approximately $47,000 per year to cover basic expenses, but many earn less than $30,000 annually. This disparity is forcing longtime residents to relocate, while new luxury developments continue to occupy landscapes that were once accessible. The new reality in the state is gradually creating a division between two worlds: that of the super-rich, who enjoy luxurious ranches, private jets, and exclusive social events, and that of local workers, many of whom must juggle 2 or 3 jobs to support their families. This stark inequality is reshaping Wyoming's economic and social landscape, raising questions about the state's future and its identity. Another significant impact of this concentration of wealth is cultural transformation. The arrival of new residents with lifestyles and expectations vastly different from local traditions is creating tensions. Many longtime residents feel that the state's rustic and authentic charm is being replaced by a more urban aesthetic and culture, shaped by the preferences of these newcomers. This is evident, for example, in the proliferation of luxury boutiques and gourmet restaurants, which contrast with Wyoming's traditional cowboy spirit. What does the future hold for the state? The answer remains uncertain. On the one hand, the influx of capital and global visibility brought by these new residents could boost the economy and create opportunities. On the other hand, if no measures are taken to address the effects of economic disparity, Wyoming risks losing its essence and alienating the community that has been the foundation of its identity for generations. Now, we'd love to hear from you. How do you see this transformation happening in Wyoming? Do you think the presence of billionaires is positive, fostering development and opportunities? Or do you believe the increase in inequality and the risk of cultural erosion is too high a price to pay? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories about business, wealth, and luxury. Stay tuned for another incredible story recommended on the screen. Thank you, and see you soon.